And let me help you understand, there's a difference between friendliness and friendship. So let me just give you a few points here, 4 points to be exact. The first is, be appropriately friendly, but don't consider every acquaintance a friend. Be appropriately friendly. What do I mean when I say friendly? Polite and kind. That you should be toward anybody. You should be polite as you can be toward enemies. You should be polite toward people you don't know. We all live the world is increasingly computerized and increasingly non-relational in terms of personal interaction. We've got to cut that out. As people of God, the Bible says we need to be engaging people. How are you going to win people you won't engage? So get used to being nice. I know you got a bunch of relatives, not relatives. I know you got a bunch you have a bunch of people in your neighborhood, neighbors and such, who don't speak to you. Speak to them anyway. Be polite. I did that yesterday. I saw a neighbor who hasn't spoken to me, and we've lived there for God knows how long. And for God knows how long, they just walk just like I'm not there. I said, the devil is a lie. I said, and they were across the street. I said, hi. Yelled out. Wasn't looking at me or anything. Hi. And he spoke. Hey. I made him. Say something. Be kind. Don't say, they don't speak to me. I'm not speaking to them. You speak to them because they didn't speak to you. Get on the elevator. Hello. That's all. If it's several people, you don't have to look at all of them individually. Just walk on, hello. And just go on. And everybody riding. All of us cramped up here within 3 feet of each other. Everybody looking up at numbers. Friendliness is always appropriate, but don't consider everybody a true friend. I just jotted down 3 things off the cuff that I wanted you to know about true friends. Friends love at all times. So everybody, all your acquaintances can't be friends because they don't love you at all times. Some of them might be happy sometime for you. Other times they're not happy. Other times they're talking about you. That's not a friend. Friends love at all times. The second thing I wrote down about friends is friends wound to heal. Friends wound to heal. The Bible says, Proverbs says, faithful are the wounds of a friend. When a friend cuts you, they want to heal you. They're like a doctor. See, when an enemy or a frenemy, some of y'all are these people and you call them friends, that's not a friend. But when they cut you, they're cutting you to hurt you. But when a friend cuts you, they want to heal you. So they can hit hard, they can say strong things, it can feel offensive, but you can trust those wounds because like a doctor, they're trying to heal you. So a friend will always make sure there's some anesthesia. Friends say things like, I love you, right? That's the anesthesia because they're getting ready to cut you. I love you, right? But you can trust that. And they take you aside. Friend won't dress you down in front of everybody. When you are embarrassingly exposed, a friend will scoop you up and take you to a place where you can have triage and safety and stay out of the glare of the public spotlight. I've been there. I've been exposed, and I've had friends scoop me up and take me aside where everybody's running their mouth and talking about what they think. But the friends are there under a tent saying, let's deal with what's going on here. That's what you need in your life. You need some people who will take care of you at your worst. Friends love at all times. Friends wound to heal. Number 3, friends celebrate your successes. I just said something. When you have people who only cry when you cry, but they don't rejoice when you rejoice, that's not a friend. A friend, when you have something exciting happen, something praiseworthy happen in your life, when your friend gets excited, that's somebody you can trust. All of my friends, the real friends, the people I take a bullet for, when something great happens in my life, I get texts and calls from all of them rejoicing. They're glad when God blesses me. Because friends don't just, see, mourners you can buy. Some people mourn because it makes them feel like you're lower than them. Oh, you having a tough time. Oh. See, they're not loving you. They're feigning sympathy, but it's really just their ego. But if you want to see your friends, look at what happens when you get married and they're still single. When you see them ones rolling their head, their eyes all up in the back of their head, that's not a friend. They rejoice when God blesses you. Be appropriately friendly. Number 2, be intentional about cultivating strong friendships because you're going to need them, as I said throughout the message. Be intentional about cultivating them. See, quit saying, God, give me friends. No. He's already put the people in your sphere of influence. Ruth, there's already a Naomi somewhere. Elijah, there's already Elisha somewhere. David, there's a Jonathan somewhere. There's always, God's going to put them in your sphere of influence. Now you've got to draw them into a relationship. You say, I'm not sure this is somebody. Well, you can vet them. Check it out. See if this is somebody I can give my trust to, if we can build a relationship. Sometimes you go out and have a single meal. You know by the end of the meal whether you got something or not. Come on, somebody. I've had times where I thought, let me check this person out. Let's go sit down and talk a little while. By the time I've had people, I couldn't wait till the meal was over. I couldn't even wait. Jesus, when we going to get to the dessert? This not going to work. Because they're full of themselves, always talking about their self. Everything is about you. Then I know you're not supposed to play a significant role in my life because I'm not going to be one of your cheerleaders. I got my own game. And so you got to be intentional about cultivating strong relationships with the right people. Hey, thanks so much for viewing today. I hope you were blessed. Listen, if you want to receive all of the videos that we post, simply subscribe by pressing the button on your screen. We'd also like to encourage you to share this information with others so that they too can be blessed. God bless you, and we'll talk to you soon.